Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, Mike, and today I'm going to do a video tutorial on how to create this cool wallpaper for Valentine's Day. So if you have somebody in mind for Valentine's Day and want to make them something and send it through email, this would probably be a cool way to do it. Alright, so I'm going to start off with 1440 by 900 for me. Oops, my bad. You want to create a new document. And I'm using 1440 by 900. You can use whatever you want. And I'm just gonna choose a gradient I made myself. So something light. So like this light gray. If you don't know how to make that, just select the gradient editor. And make sure in the middle is like a light gray. So the second to white right there. And for the two ends, you want to make sure it's at the end, like the very bottom one. I mean the third one, I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, so once you've created your gradient of choice, you're gonna want to select your shape tool and pull out one of your hearts. So here's one of your hearts. If you don't see your hearts here, just go and load up all your shapes. Just select the little drop down menu and select all, and then find a heart. Alright, so I'm just gonna draw out the heart, holding shift, and then draw it out because it makes it perfect that way. And there's your heart. So once it's aligned and everything like that, you're gonna want to edit it. So give it a cool drop shadow and everything. So I'm gonna select the drop shadow. So that's just gonna give it its overall drop shadow. I'm gonna go over to gradient overlay. I'm gonna select the gradient that I just made previously. It's gonna be in a nice red. If you don't know how to do this, just select the gradient editor. Make sure the center is at a good tone red or whatever color you want. It could be a green heart, blue heart, whatever heart, like that. And select whatever color you want. And for the two ends, you want to make sure it's black. And so move these little arrow diamond things and make sure the location is at least 50, so everything is all evened out and everything. And you can save your gradient for later. And yeah, so once you have that, I'm gonna give a inner shadow. Inner shadow is basically you're gonna see right now, as I increase the size of the inner shadow, you're gonna see a change in it. So I'm gonna put it to about 150, and select a stroke for it. And you could give a stroke a certain color. Yeah. You give it a color if you want. So, oops. So you can see right there is stroke. But I'm gonna give it a gradient stroke. And select any type of gradient. So I'm gonna choose one I made. And drop this down a little bit to about 9. And make sure the position is inside, like that. And I'm gonna select bevel and emboss. And you're gonna want to follow these settings if you're doing the same thing as me. Want to increase the let me see, I forget what it was. Put this size to about at least 40, like that. And for the contour, you're gonna drop that to select the half round contour and keep it at 50, like that. Let me see. Maybe we could drop the size to about 20, 25. Oops. Like that. And from there, I guess we're pretty much done. So you could go and select new style and save that style for later, or if you want, just press OK. Alright, so once we're done with that, we're gonna press Ctrl Shift N to create a new layer. This is gonna be for our brushes. Alright, so I'm gonna put this link in the video description so you guys can download it. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it's a cool brush on brusheasy.com. Just select download, and this other brush you're gonna want to download is called let me see, where is it? I don't know, it's these cool shape things. Sketchy decorative elements. Just select that and download it. This link will also be in the video description so you can download it. Alright, so I'm gonna select my brush, and the one I want is already selected, so I'm gonna just put it about right there on the left, on the right. So looks pretty cool. And press Control Shift N to make another whole new layer. I'm gonna select another brush. This one is from the first brush set I showed you, and I'm just gonna put it right there. Control J to make a duplicate, and go over to Edit, Transform, and flip it horizontal. Alright. Now all I'm gonna do is hold Shift and select that brush we just made, and I'm just gonna bring it over to it looks aligned, just like that, and go over to my layers, select both of those shapes and link them, and I'm gonna put it behind the heart layer, so it looks like it's going behind the heart like that. Alright, now we're gonna work on this floral element right there. That's layer 1. You can name these layers if you want. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is give it a drop shadow, and I'm just gonna drop the opacity of this drop shadow to about 50, maybe 45, like that. And that's all I'm gonna do with that. And from there I just lock the layer so I don't accidentally mess it up or something. Same for the heart too. Alright, from there you're gonna want to add some text. So right now I'm using Freestyle Script. You can use whatever you want. Let's see, I'm gonna choose something really cool here. Hold on. Got a lot of fonts here. This one looks cool. Maxwell. Alright. Increase the size to about maybe 35. Happy. Alright, so there's my font. Just gonna align everything properly. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is quickly link them so I can resize it. Control T. Just gonna resize that just a little bit. Alright, so there's that. And I'm just gonna add a drop shadow within those text, so double click on that, give it a drop shadow, give it a stroke, and for the stroke I'm gonna make sure it's set to inside, oops, not inside, outside, and leave it at 1. So we go in and check on that. So that looks perfect. Alright, if you want you give it a bevel and emboss, but it depends on you. So I'll just give it a bevel and emboss, leave it at the default settings, and press OK. And what I'm going to do is right click on that and copy that layer style, and select happy and control click on day, and right click and paste layer style. What that's going to do is copy that layer style on all those layers. And there you go. So pretty simple and easy tutorial in Photoshop. So hope you guys like. Please rate and subscribe, and please comment my videos if you like more of my videos. I will be making more soon, so please keep updated. Alright, so it's me, Mike, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.